So very good morning. Welcome to RFS lab. See, it will be better if all the students join the lab sessions because the lab sessions are very important and it is not possible for you to do it by your own. So we have discussed all the theory. Just students, have you drawn these diagrams in your copy? Just make a rough sketch of this. So this basics we have discussed. You are having HFSS software, you can start working on that. E field pattern, H field patterns we have discussed. All the theory we have discussed. So today we will discuss with the HFSS software how we can perform this experiment. Is it visible and audible to all? Yes, students. Okay. So we will start by opening the HFSS software, clicking on HFSS 13. Open HFSS software. Now, this window is your project manager. We will select a new project over here. Project name will come over here. After that, open the design. Here we have opened the design. Now take a rectangular box. You want to design a rectangular waveguide? Take a rectangular box, place it on the coordinate system. Now you will choose the position and dimension of the rectangular box. So command rectangular box position. Position we will take first x size. We will define x size क्या था हमने? We have seen the theory. It is 1.4 mm. So double of that we will get 22.86. Y position 10.16. In theory we have discussed all this thing. X, Y and Z can be anything. That is the length of the rectangular box. Clear? Here we have choose the dimensions as mm. Clear? Mm. Now I will select the position. How I will select the position? Position will be half of x, y. So for x position, I will write half of x dimension. Clear? How I selected the dimension box? By modular. Modular properties I will get here and I will select the dimension. Voice is not clear. Now is it clear? See, the dimensions were defined in theory. Position, we are just taking half of x and y over here. and Z position we have taken it as 0. This is the coordinate system, okay? So we decided the position where your XYZ axis should lie, and on that axis your rectangular waveguide. Click OK. After that, click OK. You got a box on the screen. You got a box on the screen. This is the box. You can do zoom out, zoom in by using these keys on the screen. Zoom out and zoom in. These are the keys. Rotation keys, you can rotate the device, you can rotate your structure, you can have a 3D view of the structure. So just till now we have designed a rectangular box. We will repeat all the process again, don't worry. So on the basis of axis you can rotate. There are 3 rotation options given over here, okay? 3 options are there. Just student, so after that we'll go back. See, these are the rotate options. You can rotate your device to visualize it properly. After that, we'll go back. We are visualizing the device, okay, by using this rotate options. Now, next step is to give excitation. Next step is to give excitation. So what I will do, I will rotate the structure, select the particular faces. Select the particular faces by right clicking. राइट क्लिक करने से फेस सेलेक्ट हो जाएंगे तुम्हारे डिवाइस के जो तुमने डिजाइन किया है. क्लियर? सेलेक्ट फेसेस. नाउ गो टू असाइन एक्साइटेशन. We will assign wave port, assign excitation. See, assign excitation. Now on wave port we will go. We will click new line port 1. New line. We are designing one line to give the input signal to it, wave port signal, and we will select the center of the फ्रंट फेस. सेंटर कैसे पता चलेगा? जैसे ही वहां एक ट्राइंगल का सिंबल आ जाएगा, इट विल टेल यू द मिड पॉइंट. So I have selected the midpoint of the front face of my rectangular waveguide to design my wave port. So I have assigned the wave port over here. Now what I will do, apply same process, rotate to define the new wave port. So this is a wave port processing. Similarly for opposite phase, okay? For input phase, now I will rotate my structure because to both the ports, to both the front phase and back phase, I have to assign wave ports. So I have rotated the structure. The back side, I have select the phase, I have clicked on it, right click karenge, select faces, assign excitation. Now wave port. Wave port number 2. पहले हमने 1 assign किया था, now wave port number 2. New line, clear, click OK. Then you will check for the triangle because I want to select the midpoint of that phase. So I will get a green colored triangle. So wave port 2 assigned. It is defined. Finish. The process is finished. Next, what we will do? Give other faces. Now we will give a perfect conductor to all the 4 faces remaining. So give other faces perfect E. So selecting particular face, right click. See, I have selected this face. Right click on this face. I am selecting all the 4 remaining faces by rotating my structure. Clear? 2 face हमने select किए by purple color. It's visible. Remaining 2 faces. I will select the remaining 2 face. Third face select हो गया. Now I will select the 4th face. तो तुम अच्छे से अपना image rotate कर सकते हो and you can select. This is the back one of a rectangular box. So we have selected all the 4 faces. You can see the waveport side are empty. It's a hollow box. All the 4 faces are selected. Now what I will do, I will assign boundary conditions. I will assign boundary condition. Right click, assign boundary. What we did earlier, we did assign excitation. Now I am assigning a boundary, that is perfect E. Click OK. You can see excitation. All 4 faces are select. You can select one by one also, or you can select together also. Now see, you can see all these things on the project manager window. This is my project manager window where I have assigned boundaries. Boundaries में मैंने क्या assign किया? Perfect even. Every step it will be shown on your project manager. After that I have assigned excitations 1 and 2. Clear? Now I will go on analysis. Right click on that. You will get add solution setup. You will get add solution setup. Give here what we will do. We will give a solution frequency. At what frequency your device will work properly. So solution frequency I will select. Give solution frequency at 10 gigahertz. Okay, number of passes you can change. You can take 8 passes, 10 passes. It's your wish. After that, go to setup 1. Analysis में आए, setup 1 में गए. Click, right click in the setup 1. Now add frequency sweep. We will add frequency sweep. So this will tell you the starting point and ending point of the frequency response which we will plot. The starting frequency, the stop frequency, we can take it as 15 gigahertz. Till 15 gigahertz, it will show you the radiations, and starting frequency we are starting with 6 or 7 gigahertz. It's your wish. And step size you can reduce here. I have taken it as 0.1. Click OK. Click OK. Then right click on analysis. Again go and right click on analysis. Analyze all. Now we have designed our device. The designing is complete now. Save the project wherever you want. Change the name if you want. I'm saving this on the desktop. My design on the desktop, I'm saving it. In HFSS design folder only I'm saving this. After that what we will do, we will simulate the design. अब मेरा design complete हो चुका है. So give the name to your project. Now your simulation is complete. You have saved your data. It will take some time. Now simulation will start. See this window. Here this window is running now. It is showing that the work is going on. And if any error comes, it will be shown over here. My design work is going on, simulation is going on. It will take some time. After saving, it will start automatically. Okay. Now my complete. Here, see, I got the message rectangular waveguide designing. It is saved on desktop HFSS design rectangular waveguide. Now what I will do, click on the structure, select object, full object we have to select. Now whatever we want to plot, I want to plot fields, plot fields, E field, H field. I am clicking E field, vector E or magnitude E. Then I can select all the parameters from there and see how I got the E field showing in my rectangular waveguide. Direction you can see. You can add animation effect also to this. You can see how the waves are propagating. I will just pause. You can see the intensity of E field. It is a 3D model. Different colors of waveforms are shown, how electric field intensity is running. It's going up on the top surface, going down on the bottom surface, and at the center the intensity is highest. You can see the levels of intensity E field volt per meter. This is the highest field, and then the field is reducing. Okay, this is the intensity graph bar. Here you can see in the model that at the center you are having highest intensity of electric field flow, and it decreases at the corners. This first field, this is second field, where red color is highest at the center, so intensity is highest at the center. Is it clear till now? This is the E field pattern. We will repeat if you want. So anything you want to ask? Yes, students, please reply. हाँ, I will repeat the whole process again. एक बार हम कर लेते हैं complete, वापस हम करेंगे, ठीक है? So this graph shows you the electric field intensity. Okay. Next, again, we will go to the field overlays. Vector E1. जो हमने जितना भी जो चीज हम प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, and we can see the animation effect over here by right clicking, set up animation, click on OK. So now see, it's running the animation effect. Now you can see the animation effect, how your waves are propagating. This animation window came over here, and how my electric field intensity moves within the rectangular waveguide. प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर में देयर इज एन ऑप्शन फील्ड ओवरलेज. ई फील्ड में जाओगे, राइट क्लिक करोगे, यू विल गेट एनिमेशन इफेक्ट वेक्टर E1. So it is showing you the animation effect. You can close the animation effect. Field overlays, E field, vector E1. Okay, and these waves are moving through your rectangular waveguide. You can see how the wave is traveling within the waveguide. Now similarly, we can see the magnitude plot. How we will see the magnitude plot? By right clicking on the box. See, assign plot fields. E field हमने पहले vector देखा था. Now I will see the magnitude. Same process. Now you can see the magnitude. Animation effect you can add. E field magnitude vector E1. So now your animation will start. You will come to know how the wave is traveling within the, this is the magnitude form. Okay, that was a vector form. You can close this effect. Now we'll go to results because you want to plot the graphs. This we saw that how E field, H field, magnitude and everything is plotted. Now create model solution data report, rectangular plot. Rectangular plot. We'll go back. Go on, click on results. Right click. Click on create model solution data report. Now rectangular plot. You can see I will stop over here. इससे पहले हम गए थे एनालिसिस पे, उससे पहले हम गए थे हमारे वेक्टर ई, मैग्नीट्यूड ई, सेटअप बॉक्स. नाउ रेक्टेंगुलर प्लॉट. ओके, आफ्टर दैट see you can measure all the S parameters, Y parameter, Z parameter, VSWR, different gamma rays, variables by using HFSS software. This, whatever we are doing on HFSS software is a very preliminary work because lot of research work, designing of antennas, designing of networks can be done on HFSS software. So this is very, very basic work we are doing by using HFSS software. In third year, you are having this RF simulation lab. So all the experiments you have to perform on this background by using this HFSS software. Designing parameters, I will tell you every time, then you have to design your own circuit. So here we will find out the S parameters. S parameters क्या होते हैं students? Please answer in the chat box. What do we mean by S parameter? Who knows? Yes, student, please reply. S parameters. Scattering parameters, okay. क्या क्या होते हैं ये? This is for two-port network. Four parameters are there for two-port network. S11, 12, 21 and 22. Do you know the significance of these parameters? What they justify these parameters? No idea. Scattering parameters. It tells you the return loss, the efficiency, We'll discuss scattering parameters in detail because for majority of experiments we have to find S parameters. Clear? So here we can plot the graphs of S11, 12, 21 and 22 parameters. What we will do, click on a new report for each parameter. We will get a plot of all in decibels. Here I have selected dB. You can see in the process dB is clicked. Okay, S11, 12, 21, 22 parameters we can select. So now we will plot the S parameters. New report. This is the screen which is showing you which parameters we are plotting, and then we are having this XY plot. S11 अभी मैंने plot किया है. Now S22 dB S22 it is written over here. Starting frequency was 7, ending frequency was 15. S12 parameter, now S21 parameter is this. We can plot all the parameters, and the highest frequency is near about 15 gigahertz. It supports at 15 gigahertz. So you can, and all the plots will be displayed on your project manager. Clear? It will be displayed on your project manager. DBS1, 22, 21, 23. It is shown over there. So again, we will discuss first scattering parameters. So this is completed. See, these are the plots we have seen. E field, H field. See, what you have to do, you have to follow the steps which I have mentioned in the manual. RF simulation lab manual. Assigning boundaries, assigning excitation. Now I think it will be more clearer to you because now we have hands-on session on HFSS software. HFS is designed into a project manager, setting the solution type, setting the model units of measurement, drawing a model, assigning material, assigning boundaries, assigning excitations, assigning ports. Last is your solution setup. In this, we went to frequency sweep setup. We gave the starting frequency, ending frequency, and then we did the simulation, validate, check, analyze all. So these are the steps which are clearly mentioned, but it needs a practice. Open your HFSS software and start doing this experiment. And now I will tell you the scattering parameters also. See, this is a two-port network. Input, this is my output V2. The reflected or the losses coming back to my input port is this, and V2 dash. So how I will write the two-port network equation? V1, V2, V1, V2, in an array S11, 12, 21, 22, V1 dash, V2 dash, where S11 is this, S11, where V2 dash is 0, S12, S21 and S22 and S22. And now the scattering parameters. See, these are the scattering parameters. S11 is the reflection coefficient. S11 is the reflection coefficient. S21 is a transmission coefficient, S22 is a reflection coefficient. At port 2, transmission coefficient from port 1 to port 2, S21. S11 reflection coefficient, S12 is a transmission coefficient from port 1 to port 2. You will transmit from 2 to 1, you will transmit the transmission coefficient from port 2 to 1 and from port 1 to 2, and all other are the reflection coefficient. So this you can write in your copy. S11 V1 upon V1 dash, S12 V2 dash upon V1 dash, S21 and S22 scattering parameters. So students, anything you want to ask? See, you will face problem while performing on HFSS software. Theoretical concepts are clear to you all. So just go through the video again and start following the procedure and steps which I told you. And if you face any problem, then we can discuss it in the next class. How to start fill work, and you have to prepare your file work. Okay, start with the introduction to HFSS software. That is a pre-lab to whole file work. Introduction to HFSS, you have to write details of HFSS software on that. After that, start with experiment 1. Write down the theoretical concept, draw the diagram, write down the designing setup solutions, designing steps also. After that, the procedure you have to write in your file, and then results. If you are able to perform, then put your result analysis. Otherwise, you draw by your hands. If you can take out printouts, it's okay. If you are unable to take printouts, then you can draw it by your hand by using colorful pencils to show the E field in H field pattern. And graph भी तुम draw कर सकते हो. There is no issue. You can draw your graphs by hand, and if you can take out the printouts of the result, then it's much better. And then complete your first experiment file work. Upload your file on Google Classroom. First experiment. Yes, I will share this report to you. So in this PDF, my equation is missing. You all know I have dictated that equation that is to be written over here in the designing step. Your design formula lambda c का मैंने equation लिखवाया था, तुमको वो तुम्हें यहाँ लिखना है. Rest everything is there in this PDF for first experiment. Then these are the discussions which you have to complete in your file. No need to write the whole question. You can write question 1 answer. Only the answer. No need to write the 4 options given. Just write question in a hollow rectangular waveguide, the phase velocity, write the answer. This much work you have to do for your first experiment. Second, we will start with the circular waveguide in the next class. So goodbye students. We'll continue in the next lab. And I have taken the attendance also. I have taken the attendance. Goodbye students. what happened means you have to prepare your file. फाइल के बिना हमारे पास इंटरनल सबमिशंस क्या होंगे तुम्हारे? क्वेश्चंस यू हैव टू राइट डेफिनेटली, एंड आंसर में सिर्फ तुम्हारा जो फाइनल आंसर हो वो लिखना है. This is a short pre-lab, you can say, or the quiz I will take after this. So these questions are for that references. So any query? Goodbye, students.